All right. So one more time, hello everybody. We start our second session today from the Forex webinar online. So I guess everybody's here with us. So now I starting throwing our question from Valentina, how to download the platform. For me, because I'm the IP of FXDD company. Okay, you have a lot of company, but I'm the ID or IP. Sorry, the introducing broker for FXDD company. So you just go to fxdd.com, okay, on the internet, and then you're going to the platform. You have to trading platform. You see here, okay, and then after that, you just scrolling down, you see Meta Trade 4. This is the program we use for trading, the Meta Trade 4, okay? On this case, I use it for a desktop here. So I just download from here, download Windows installer. So I download the Meta Trade 4 for Windows. And after I download and I install the program, let me show you. So let me show you. Just a minute. Here. So after I download and install, it will be this program. Do you see, everybody see the program? The MetaTrade platform? Okay, so please let us know if we asking question during the course, if it's in mute, so you can do by your hands. You can raise your hand or doing by the hand that you hear me, and we have no problem with the audio. So you just give me a signal to continue. Okay.
Yes, keep going.
Excuse me, please. So
yes.
I can do this upload. I can do it a little bit later after you finish
yes,
theory,
yes,
because right
course,
now your screen. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yes, of course. So you just download it and you will open this platform. Okay. This platform, this is the MetaTrade, the place which we starting our trading in Forex. Okay, so this the MetaTrade 4 platform. We try to get a quick review for this platform for who needs. So please let me know for our first time the platform. Here we will start a little bit to get a review here. So, okay. So first of all, this is the chart of the euro dollar, as you see here. Okay. Let's start from the beginning, just to know this platform quickly. Here is creating a new chart. Says if I click here, so all the pairs will appear. All the pairs that you need to buy or you need to sell or you need to work with, all the pairs on the Forex will appear on this first button here. Okay. So for example, I will start with the euro dollar, and here is the euro dollar. You see, so this is the charts of the euro dollar. Doesn't matter now to know what's this and what it means. We will explain everything step by step. Okay, so this is to get your pairs that you will trade for. Then from the important things also, the new order here. Of course, this is the market watch. If I click this, it will give me the market watch, all the pairs, and what's the price of the bid and the ask for this pair, all. If I want just have an overview for all the market. And here, this is showing me my accounts. This one here, the star, this is the navigator. So it's showing me the accounts, the indicator, the expert, advisors, and the scripts. This we will explain later, okay? This is, for example, my accounts. In your case, you will find that you are, for example, I'm FXDD MetaTrader 4, a live server. Live server, it's mean I have a real account, not demo. In your case, you will find, for example, a demo server. So you have a demo account, not live. Okay. All right. This is we will not the strategy tester. I will not explain it now. It will be much later. Okay. The new order, I will not explain it now. This is the most important thing on this. We use it to make a new order, a new trade. But this I explain after we finish with our first course, okay? So we don't need it now. Here is belong to the strategy and auto trading. Also, I will not explain. Here is the bar chart. As we see, if we're pushing here, it's like bars here, the bar chart. This, the candlestick, you see the difference? It's become a candlestick, not a bar chart, a candlestick. Or a line chart. It's like line here. So let's say 90% of the trader, they use the candlestick. And I use the candlestick. And during our course, we will have a session for candlestick, what is main and what every candle and what is the price actions. And we will know everything about that. But on the time being, let's say that this is candlestick that we will use to see the chart or the pair, okay? This to zoom in and then zoom out. You see, we zoom in like that, and we zoom out of the chart. So zoom in, zoom out. And here, we've got this green arrow. If we push that here, every click, yeah, I mean, every time that the price change, here is the price, you see, on the right side, is the price now for the euro dollar. So the price of the euro dollar now is 1.0935. You see, on this second we make this course, or now the price is that. And if you look here, it's changed every time. So the price is going up and down. So this number, the last two numbers changed. If you look here, 62, now 62, for example, later it will be 61, 64, and so on. The price is going up or down by bips, okay? So the price is going up and down by pips. So each pip up, it will showing here, and each pip down, it will showing also here. For example, now it's 36, if you see. When it's 36 will become 37, it means the price is raising up for 1 bip, okay? If the 36 become 35, so the price is going down for 1 bip, okay? So now this is the price. We calculate it by bips. And if this arrow, if if we push this arrow here, for example, I go back, and you see every time the price change, it bring me to the last price. Every time I make like this, you see, he bring me one more time to the last. I make like this, he bring me to the last. So always I am looking here. Even I make the chart to the left like that, you see, I can't, because I pushing this arrow. If not, I mean, unpush it. So if I go back, you see, I still back. no problem. I can go more back, and more back because I didn't push this. If I push it, you see, bring me to the price now. The red arrow here, it's bring me much more than the price now. You see, it make me a space here. So I can show clearly the price now. I like this when I have some space after the price. Okay. Here, this is the indicator list. So here we have all our indicators, and I will explain what does it mean indicators and how we use and what kind of indicators we have to help us to know the price actions and so on. Okay, so this is the indicators. This is the period, but we don't need it really because we have the periods here. We call it the time frame. So we have 1 minute frame, 5 minute frame, 15, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. So we got all the time frames what we need. We will learn how we use all these time frames, and when we use, for example, the 5 time frames, the 4 hours, the daily time frame, the weekly, or the monthly. Okay, so this is the time frames. Here we got some tools. Of course, we will need it. The most important tool here is that one is the, sorry, I forgot to tell you the last one here. This is a profile, a template. So when, for example, I save a template, I can save my template, which I like. I can load a template or I can remove a template. For who didn't understand, for example, I don't like this template. I don't like when candles, you see here, I don't like when candles is this color. It's not good for my eyes, you know. So I save my own template, for example, by my name here. You see, it's become red and green, and this is better. I can see better, and for me, it's more nicer. So this is the template. So I can make my template by myself, which make me, I mean, trading easy for me. Okay. Here we got some tools. The most important tool here is the crosshair. This one. The crosshair is that one. Do you see? Everybody see this cross? So the crosshair yes. Here. Good, good. The crosshair here. This tool is very important. For example, I can know the price is going, for example, up or down for, I can measure the bips by this tool. I can measure, for example, the price was here on this area and going up to here. How many bips is going up? For example, if I stand up here, I push the left click in my mouse, you see, it count me how many bips the price is raising up. On this case, around 500 bip. Okay, you see, and it's 30 candle. So the price is crossed 30 candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 30 candle. If you look here, you will find, for example, 30 candle on the left, and then bips, and then the price. So I use it to measure everything on the chart by the crosshair. We will also learn how we use it. Good. This is if I want a vertical line on the chart, you know, vertical line, just like, for example, this is a vertical line. Okay. And this is a horizontal line like that, for example. Okay. And this is for the trend line. Well, I will explain what is trend line later, but for example, here you see it's trend line. And here is pricing.
Sorry, Mohammed.
Yes, please.
We are drawing a trend line when we don't use the indicator as a trend. So when we are studying the trend,
Of course, we draw the trend by ourselves.
when we are studying it by ourselves, not like the indicator.
No, not indicator. We just will study to draw everything by ourselves, to understand everything by ourselves, and not depend to the indicator at all. Indicator is just a tool that help us, but we have to understand the meaning of the trend. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Later on, we will find here, for example, 5.8 retracements, and we will have one session for this tool, the 5.8. After we have a draw, if I want to write something on the chart, for example, something for me, I don't know, the price is going up, for example, anything I want write on the chart, so I can write, so it remind me what's going on. Okay, here's also some tool like a rectangle, and here also some tools like arrow up, arrow down, check sign, left price label, a lot of things. We will explain it during our course. Just now I just make a quick tour on the program, so you can understand what's going on here. So after explaining, so let me now starting with you. Okay, let me starting with you here. Okay, so last time we are yes, we are taking our first lesson, and today we are continue the lesson here. So today we're going to know the leverage. Okay, the leverage. What is the leverage? Is the leverage that the company or the broker, for example, in our case, our broker is FXDD company in United States. This is the company that I am the introducing broker in Egypt for this company. So for example, this company give us leverage. For example, there is a lot of kinds. There is 1 to 100, 1 to 200, 1 to 400, 1 to 500, and some companies also offer 1 to 1,000. What does it mean? If you look here, you will find example of the leverage 1 to 100. If this is your money, you see here, this is your money, $1,000. Okay, with the leverage 1 to 100, it becomes $100,000. You see, so the company give you 1 to 100 leverage, so you can go into the market and trade as a trader in front of the banks or the central bank, like 100,000 pounds. Okay, you understand the concept of the leverage? Please answer.
Yes.
Good, very good. Does everybody understand the concept?
Excuse me, can I say, so that the money that you have, this 1,000, right?
Yes.
That has actual money that you own, like physical money, and based on that money, they will allow you to trade 100 times more. Is that what it is?
They will allow you to go in, yes. They will allow you to go to bigger trade or bigger, yes, bigger trade than your money, the real money. You understand?
But you must invest that, but you must have that physical 1,000 so that they have it as a level, like they have it.
No, you don't understand. Yani, let's say like that you will not see 100,000 writing on the chart. You will see 1,000. What you will see that what's 1,000, but the company allow you to go in a bigger trade than you have to. I will explain and you will understand now. We will understand.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. You can stay with us because I like to communicate with you, with all of you. So please staying on the line. So
it's like so it's like if you have, for example, $5 and I have the leverage, so I can double it, for example, not from the example that you've done. Another example.
when I will explain now the margin, you will understand exactly what it means. Just give me a little bit time, okay? Before I go to the margin, I have to explain for you the contracts. So what contracts we have in our trade? We have three kinds of contracts, okay? We've got a micro, mini, and the standard. So when I go to trade, I open a contract. If I open a micro contract, it means 10 cents for BEP. It means every time the price change, for example, if I go buy, so the price, if the price is raising up, I win every BEP 10 cents. Every BEP, the price raising up, I win 10 cents. And every BEP, the price going down, I lose 10 cents. It's a micro contract. The mini contract, it means every BEP, the price is raising up, I win $1. And every BEP, the price is going down, I lose $1. The standard contract, it means every BEP, the price raising up, I win $10. And every BEP, the price going down, I lose $10. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody understand this contract, the micro, the mini, and the standard. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, which contract I go when I start to trade? It's depend to my risk management. It's depend to my capital, how much money I have. It's depend to a lot of things. And let us explain for you the margin. And start to collect all our information together. What is the margin? Every time I go to trade, the company taking a little bit from my money as an insurance, for my trade. So for example, I now trading in euro dollar, and the company giving me 1 to 100 leverage. I have $1,000. Okay, so I have $1,000. The company give me 1 to 100 leverage, and I trade, for example, in euro dollar now. The price of the euro dollar now is 1.215. This is the price of the euro dollar now, showing on the chart, okay? I going the contract as a mini. I open a mini contract. It doesn't matter, sell or buy. I just open a mini contract. What does it mean, mini contract? $1 per BEP. $1 per BEP. So the company will taking from me margin $121.50. The price here, if we look to the price, so the leverage is 1 to 100. The company taking from me, if you look to here, if I move this two numbers to the right, this point, it will become 121.5. So the company taking from me $121.5 as insurance from my $1,000. So the rest of the money I can trade with. And after I close my trade, just a minute. And after I close my trade, the company give me back this money. So I close my trade after 5 minutes, send the company giving back automatically this money to my account. I win, I lose, it doesn't matter. Okay. If
So
I
the
go,
margin, it's a kind of insurance, like a deposit that is used by insurance in case there is a high risk. Otherwise, if nothing happens, it goes back.
anyway, it goes back. You lose or you win, this money is your money. He will go back. They just take it as insurance for your trade. So for
To stay in the
example,
market.
to stay in the market. For example, if I have $1,000, they will take from me, when I start the contract, immediately they take from me 121.5. So I have here, how much money I will have first. Let me count. So 1,000 minus 121.5. So I have $878.5 to trade with. Okay. Okay. If I open on the same case, I open a contract, a standard contract. Standard contract, it's mean $10 per BEP. How much margin the company will take from me? They have to take $1,215 as insurance. I have how they talk this? I just move this when I have a mini contract, I move it 2 numbers to the right. And if I have a standard contract, I move it 3 numbers to the right. So they took from me $1,215, but I have only 1,000. So I cannot go to the standard trade with $1,000 account. Do you understand this point? Please let me know.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Good. So the standard account is not for me if I have a leverage 1 to 100. I can only going to a micro or a mini. Okay. So let's do it now here. This is another case here for the margin also. I have the same company. I have the same dollar. I have $1,000, the same price of the euro. Everything is the same, but here I change the leverage from 1 to 100 to 1 to 200. So I take a bigger leverage from the company. Okay? What's going on? The contract, I open a contract of mini. It means $1 per BEP. How much they will take a margin from me? They will take only $60.5. Do you understand why $60.5? If anybody understand why?
Well, because they given you the leverage twice more, so then margin will be twice less.
Very good. That's right. They give you twice more leverage, so they talk twice less margin. The same when I open a standard contract, it means $10 per bib. So I will find the margin is $607.50. It means that I can go with $1,000 account, I can open a standard trade if I have 1 to 200 leverage. If I have 1 to 400 leverage, bigger leverage, they talk only $30, for example, in a mini contract, and they talk $300 something for the standard contract. So more leverage, it means I have the ability to go in bigger trades, and I have bigger risk. So bigger leverage, it means bigger risk. I risk more. Because when I go, for example, on this case, I open a standard contract, yes? And they took from me $600, around $600. So they let me $400 to trade. Okay, if I go to the standard contract, which is mean 1 bib, $10, I have $400. It's mean 40 bib, 40 bib, and my account is closed. If it's not, I buy and the price is going down, so I lose. I have to lose only 40 bib to close my account. So it's very big risk. But if I go to mini contract, it means 1 bib with $1. I have here, they took from me $60, so I have here around $940. If the price is going against me 40 bib, it's mean $40. But I have a lot of money risking, so my account will not close. $40 for me will be little risk. But on this contract, 40 bib for me is a disaster. It could close my account. This is the difference. So when I choose leverage, I have to also know what's my risk management on the forex market. Okay. So about the leverage, is everybody understand the leverage and the margin?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Any question before we start going on? No?
No.
No, thank you.
Okay, very good. Now, we spoke a little bit yesterday about risk management, and without a risk management, better don't trade in forex. Don't even go to this career at all. Don't try it, because you will lose your money. So risk management is the thing saving you from losing your account. This is very important, what I'm saying now. So example for, we have an example for risk management. We have an example for risk management. For example, I want here on the other one. Okay. Let's say that we have something, we call it stop lose. And we have a take profit. So when I go to trade, for example, this is my entry. I trade from this place here. So I know the price will raise up, so I buy this bear and I put my take profit line here. It means that when the price is racing up to this point, automatically the trade will close and I win these pips. For example, let's say it's 50 pip. Okay? And in case if my
from the candle with the arrow.
sorry,
We can measure it, for example, from the entry or from the price, the actual price until the target.
yes, of course, we can measure it with our tool that I just showing to you on the platform, the crosshair. We can put it here, and then yes, and then we see how much pips here. And here I say, just for example, let's say that this is a 50 pip, for example, I win. So I put my profit target here, and automatically when the price racing to my target, it will close with winning. If the price not and is going down, I put my stop loss line here. What means stop loss? It means the line, if the trade is losing, it will stop automatically on this level. I will not lose more and more. Just here, and automatically will close my trade in losing. So first, what I learned, that I have two things to do during when I start to trade. I have to know where is my take profit line and where is my stop lose line. Always stop lose, take profits have to be 2 times or 3 times more than the stop loss. For example, if my target from here is 50 bip, stop loss have to be at least 25. So it's 2 times. It means on this trade, or I will win $50 if I go in a mini contract, $50, or I lose 25. If it's 3 times, so it means, let's say my target is 75 BEP, I go to mini contract, so this trade, or I win $75 or I lose 25. So winning is 3 times more than losing, at least 2 times. This a kind of a management plan or risk management plan that I have to keep. How I know where I put my stop lose line and take profit line, this we will learn later. I just give you the concept. If I cannot put my take profit or stop lose on this limit 2 times or 3 times, it means I will not go to this trade. It's not my trade, or I am late for this trade. So it's not my chance. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
Good. So for example, here an example for management for my money. And it's very easy. You'll be just wondering here. If I keep this, what we say that stop lose is 3 to 1 from the take profit, yes? So for example, lose 50, win 150 in one trade, or winning 150 or losing 50. Let's say I go 10 trades. And in the first example here, from 10 trades, sorry, I have any problem in audio? Is everybody hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, good.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, so first example here, from 10 trade, I lose 5 trades and I win 5 trades. So I go and I make 10 trades, then 10 different trades. I lose 5 and I win 5. So the 5 that I lose, if I keep this 3-1, I lose $250. And the 5 that I win $770. So is I'm winner or a loser?
Win.
I'm a winner. Even 5-5, I'm a winner. Okay, what about if I lose 6 trade from 10 and I win only 4? I lose 300 because 6 in 50 is 300. I win 4 by 150, it means 600. I still winner. What about if I lose 7 from 10? It means I am very weak trader. And I win only 3 from 10. I
Still a
still,
winner.
so I lose 350, I win 450. And what about if I lose? I lose in case if I lose 8 from 10 and I win only 2. And my losing is $100.
Perfect risk management.
Okay, this 3-1. Let's say like that. Is 3-1. I always can find some trades 3-1. No, no. Sometimes I cannot find trade that give me 3-1 risk management, but I can find trades that give me 2-1. Let's say here, for example, this is 2-1 risk management. I mean, I lose 50, I win 100. So I losing 5, winning 5, 250 lose, 500 win. I winner. Losing 6, win 4, also I still winner. I'm only losing when I lose 7, and I win 3. And of course, 6 from 10 losing, it's also, let's say, not little target. 5-5 even, it is also okay. 5-5, I can win $250 with a weak, let's say, a weakest risk management 2-1. So this how we manage our money, we manage our risk, and we know that, for example, if I keep 3-1, I know that even if I lose 7 trade from 10, I still winner. So believe me, sometimes I say that even if you don't learn forex and you just go by your luck, a lot of time you will win 3 from 7. You will win 3 trades from 7 trades. It's not that difficult. But I have to keep my risk management. I can imagine if you are a good trader, you can lose 2 or 3 maximum from 10. If you are a good trader, you lose 2 or 3 trade from 10. Not 7, but even 7, if you take the risk management, you're still a winner on the market. This way, you will stay on the market and you will not be able to be eaten. You understand what I mean? Because they can kick you out from the market very quickly, if you don't keep a risk management. So any question about the risk management before we start to continue? Anybody have any question?
No.
No?
I have one question, going back to the going back to the line, profit target and stop loss, right? Target,
Here, for example.
I know that you mentioned that you're going to do that later, but I wanted to know if those lines you set yourself when you're going into the trade?
Yes, of course. I put it by
Okay.
myself as a trader, and I know.
On the graph, in that platform.
Yes,
that
and
you
I
was-
know where I put the take profit and where I can put the stop loss.
In that way, you don't even have to watch it. You can even leave, go and have a nap.
Of course, of course. If I have a good risk management, because believe me, a lot of people, they don't have risk management and they stay in front of the platform like crazy, you know, watching for the prices. It's going up, it's going down. I will lose my money. I will win some money. It's impossible. It could be if you trade for 1 or 2 days, but if it's your, I mean, you trade, for example, I trade this year number 13 or 13 and a half year. It cannot be. I have to make my trade, close my computer and go. And that's all.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Any question?
Depends if you are doing a pending order or a market execution.
No. Market execution and depend a pending order. We will explain later because we have somebody on the course. They don't understand what is what market execution. They didn't understand yet. So what I spoke about market execution. And sometimes also we make a pending order. No problem. But the pending order, it needs to be a little bit more professional. So the trade will start automatically when it's going to this price, for example. I have to calculate and know 90%, then when it's go to this price, I will buy or I will sell. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, guys. So I drink a little water. Excuse me. So now we start with support and resistance. So support and resistance. Now we start a real session or a real thing on our technical analysis course. So let me make the pen here. Okay, so what it means support and what it means resistance. First of all, the chart, if we say that this black lines is the chart that I show you before on the platform, yes? So the chart is going in a waves like that. First of all, I have to know a top and a bottom of the chart. This is the most important, to know tops and bottoms of the chart. For example, if you see here, is the top on this area, here. Yes? This also a top, right? Here, a top, and here, top and top. Am I right? So this is how I know the tops of the chart. And then I can see the bottom is the opposite. For example, here is a bottom, here, 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 right? So now we know the bottoms here and the tops here. Okay. Let's say about, for example, first, I spoke about a support area or support line. If I make a line between this bottoms, it will bring me a support line. What does it mean, support line? It means a line on this place here, a very strong place, which the price cannot go through and going down. Every time the price going to this area, the support area is pushing the price up. Every time price trying to get here, pushing up, get here, pushing up. So it means this a very strong area of the chart. The price can't break this area. So it means it's a support line here. So support line or support area, which pushing the price, always supporting the price to go up. Always supporting the price to go up. You see, from here, from here, from here. Always supporting the price. When the price touching this area, immediately pushing him up. So it's a support line or support area. And it contains from bottoms. When we make a line to break the bottoms together, it gives us a support area. At least we need 3 bottoms together to be sure that this area is strong enough. Okay, good. And what about resistance? Is opposite. The resistance area also, when we make tops together and it pushing the price down. When the price come to this area, always pushing him down, down, down. So it's making us a resistance line that resists the price to go up. It resists the price to go up. So the price cannot break this area. It's a strong area on the chart. So I have the support line and the resistance line. Okay, let's continue. Is the price will stay all the life like that, going to from support to resistance, support, resistance? No, he have to break something, or he will break the support and going down, or he will break the resistance line and going up. On this case, on this area, what's happened here? On this area, the price is broke the resistance line. What this mean? It means
it's a new support.
Sorry?
It's the new support.
Yes. So when the resistance is broke, this line is its resistance. When it's broke, it becomes a support. So the price is breaking the resistance, and when it's going back to the resistance, he cannot break it because it's become from resistance to support. And it's working like a support line. You see, the price come pushing up, the price come pushing him up. And also the same for the support line. When the support line, if the price broke the support, let's say like this, let's do like that. And let's imagine that the price is coming here and broke this line. Okay, here. So he broke the support line. So the price, when the price is going up again, he cannot, because this line is become from support, he stay resistance. Then the price will go down. Coming up, go down. Coming up, go down, until we will see. How we trade on this case, because every time we will see something, we will explain how we can trade on this. Let's be sure and let's talk about very important thing. Forex is like a puzzle. So we have to put all the puzzles together. I cannot go and trade, for example, I see the price, here is a support line and the price is going, so the price have to go up, so I will go to buy. Why? Because I know only one part of the puzzle. We have only the support and resistance. And this is one part of the puzzle. We have a lot of parts. To trade Forex and to be a good trader, you have to put all the puzzles together. All the puzzles together. Not only, for example, I know some traders, why you go to this trade, I asked. Because here it was a support line and the price have to go up. Okay, what else? Nothing. How? Nothing. It's only a one part of the puzzle. We have a lot of things we have to know when we start to trade. So always put in your mind that we have to collect puzzle together to go to the trade. The support and resistance is the first part of the puzzle. But I cannot go to trade depending on only a resistance and support line. It will be stupid. So this is the first part of the puzzle, which is called support and resistance line. Is any question about support and resistance line?
No.
Any question?
No question.
No question at all. Okay. So, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to the trend line. So, we take support and resistance line, and now we will go to trend line. Trend line is the same, support and resistance. Always, we find a top of the chart and the bottom of the chart. For example, in this case, first of all, and before we draw a trend line, let's speak about this. Where is the top and the bottoms of the chart? For example, here we have a top, right? This is a real chart, so I take this picture because it's better to imagine where is the top and where is the bottom. So the chart is here, so I imagine this is a bottom, this is a bottom, this is a bottom, right? This is a top, this is a top. I'm right? So the trend line here is making a line also between these tops. I mean, I go here from this top to this top to the third top, and this is a trend line depending on three tops. And always the price is respecting the line. So when the price is going down, it's going up again, and the trend line is pushing him up, down again. When he go up one more time, pushing down, as you see. So the price is respecting the trend line. Exactly like resistance and support, but a trend line is not a vertical line. On this case, a down trend line, I mean trend line going down. This up trend line. Also, according a bottom and a top. Also, I always have to know where is the top of the chart. So you see the price is going, pushing him up, pushing up, pushing up. And here, what's happened here? It's good place. The price is broke the trend line. So he starts to fall down and going and continue to another trend line. So simply, this is the trend lines and how we draw it. Okay. Here, how we trade, also we will explain later. But there is a kind of trades. For example, it's downtrend if the general trend is down. By the way, the general trend is the price more than 1 month. I mean, for example, if it's a daily or a weekly chart, so the price is going more than 1 month down. So the general trend is down. So for example, I wait for the price. When the price is coming to me up, I know that the trend line will not let him go. He will not broke from here. So I go sell from here, for example. My target, let's say about risk management. If I go trade from here, from this, wait, let's make it clear. Okay, let's make it clear. So if I go trading from this area, okay, the price is not going, so for example here, and starts going down and it's close under the trend. So I know that it will make the price down. The trend is making the price down. So I go from here, sell. I put my stop loss line because every time the price is broke, for example, or going retest here, it have to retest the line. Retest, it's mean the price is going down, he go up and retest the line, making a retest on the line, and then going down again. If you look here, the price is touching the trend line, yes. On the other one, he making a retest and then going down. So 90%, 95%, the price always make a retest. It means it's not just touching and just going down suddenly. No, he just going down, then he come back to retest the line, then he go down. So making one retest is a lot of times. So I waiting for my retest, okay, and then I know that it's a retest, the price will go down. I go trade from here and I sell. I put my stop loss line, for example, on this area here.
I shouldn't wait. I shouldn't go from the first bottom or first peak, right?
No, from the first bottom, I just say that the price 90% a lot of time making a retest one more time. So I should wait a little bit until it's making a retest. I can't hear you, Eleonora.
So I can wait for the second or third time to be more sure and to avoid risk.
Yes, and also don't forget a very, very important information. I do not go to trade according a trend line. It's only one part of the puzzle. I just explain now on the trend line, but on the actual trade, I do not go only because the price is retesting from the trend line. I have a lot of things to see. We will explain it on the course. Okay?
Okay.
Good. But let's say that I am sure that the price will go down. I make a lot of calculation and I understand that the price will go down. So I go from here. I put my stop loss, for example, here. And why I put my stop loss here? Because the price can make a retest again. So if I put, for example, my stop loss here, what will happen? When the price coming back to make a retest, it will close my trade because he will cross the stop loss. Then I lose my trade. But I put my stop loss far away from the retest up here. Do you understand this point? Is very important. So I put my stop loss here. If the price will make a retest, it's still far from my stop loss line. And I take my take profit, for example, on this area. Why on this area, we will explain later. Today, just the first lesson. But anyway, of course, the price going more down.
Sale it,
Sorry?
right? Because if it's sale, it's in the bottom.
Yes, of course. If it's sell, so it have to be down. I take my take profit down. But for example, I put it here. Why I don't put it here? This we will know later. But anyway, you see that the price is going more than I need. No problem. I just take, I am enough with this. BEPS. You understand what I mean?
To have a management to not wait for too long.
Yes, not wait too long, but this is not what I mean. I mean, I take my, if you look here, my stop loss and my take profit. If I count here, I start to trade from here, right? From this, right? My stop loss is here. My take profit is here. Is it 3 to 1? Even more, it can be 3.5 to 1, right? So my trade is right. I have a risk management. I am going in good time, and I have a good risk management, at least 3 to 1. And on the same time, my stop loss in a very safety place over the trend. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So this is about the trend line. Let's say here, just a minute, erase. Okay, so, okay. So this is the MetaTrade 4. This is my, for example, if anybody like this template, the colors of the candles, I can send it to anybody, no problem. The setting of this, so he can do it easy. For example, let's say we're going to the now to see in lifetime or a live chart what's going on here, for example. Okay, so if we do a horizontal line here, or let's do it in more, you can say more good place. I want just to explain for you. Well, for example, we see this place, for example. So you can see it good. Let's do like that. Here. Okay, and here, for example. So this is, for example, the chart. Let's say we don't know what's going on. We don't know what will going on the chart. We don't know. We write this chart according a top, right? You see the top? And also a bottom here, bottom. So how we can call this line? Somebody tell me, please.
Support and resistance.
Yes. So the up line is support or
Up.
a resistance?
Support.
Distance.
Resistance.
Up is
Resistance. So this is a resistance
and down
line.
is support.
Yes, and this is a support. It's supporting price to going up. You see, every time the price going, it push him up. It's push him up, okay? So I don't know what will going on here. But if we go slowly, as we see, you see, here, the price broking the line. And when the price going down, when it starts to go up again, he stay on the same place exactly where we make a support line. So the support line, when it's broke, it become a resistance for the price. You see? Guys, are you still here?
Yes.
I have a problem just
I'm
in, yes, I
here.
have a problem in connection, sorry.
We're here.
Okay, good. So we continue. Okay, hello? Guys, you here?
Yes. A little bit broke
Okay.
down
A
connection.
little bit broke down connection. Okay. So as we see here, when the price is broken, okay, when the price is broken here, it becomes the resistance, the support line is become a resistance line, and also become a resistance line.
Resistance.
Yes, of course, until it's broke again. Okay. Good. And for example, we can take a trend line from the bottoms, as you see here. So we see the price is always respecting the trend line until it's broke. So it's broken and
At least 3 times.
going to at least 3 times. Yes. Okay. So the price now, for example, here. So if we look, this is the euro dollar. Okay, guys. So the euro dollar now is here. We can also write a trend line in euro dollar, right? So this is the price now. You see now the euro dollar is going again,
channel.
and when it's going down, it's also exactly to this trend line and going up. And now it's working up again.
Start to go up.
Yes, okay. So this is about the support line, resistance line. And next time we will having a candlestick. We will have all the candlestick next time, and we will know how we trade according a candlestick. So now we know the first part, support and resistance. The second part, trend line. Third part will be the candlestick. So anybody have any question?
Is it looking like a triangle channel?
Yes, it's looking like triangle channel, price action triangle, but this is, we will take it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
This we will take it tomorrow. Yes, it could be, yes. Any question from anybody here?
For now, no.
Okay, so I think it was our session today was easy, not hard, and I hope to see you again.